In the most powerful city in the world, a special group has been gathered. Their duty to keep the city and its citizens safe from all danger. But what happens when one of their own goes rogue? Find out what happens to these men and women of the agency.
Nice to see you again, Agent Smith.
Agent Jones.
Can you feel the buzz?
What buzz?
All those secrets bubbling around like caffeine on the brain.
If I left, would you hunt me down?
Nobody leaves, except for coffee.
The situation with Smith&Jones was really just a minor incident at the agency. As chief superintendent, I had no direct contact with either person. I do know that both individuals were a bit of a concern to their superiors. Agent Jones was mid-level, not too bright, a bit overstressed. The last review hinted at being close to burnt out, so they took Jones off active duty to work with trainees. The incident with Smith was Jones's last official duty. Smith, on the other hand, seems to have been quite brainy, but a bit unstable. Somehow, Smith got paranoid, or some such nonsense. On drugs, perhaps, or just maybe too much TV. In any case, that vicious attack ended any hope with a career with us. We will not press charges. We just hope Smith gets help, or counseling, or some such.
For years, I was a top field agent, reporting directly to the chief superintendent. My involvement started when this flaky math whiz, that Smith, started bugging out. The agency needed someone clever to make sure Smith stayed with the program. Smith knew too much already. I actually took a liking to Smith, and I got the feeling Smith really looked up to me and wanted my guidance. We had good talks, not like work, more like family. But I could sense Smith was starting to freak out. I just didn't realize how far it would go. You see, in this business, danger is a very real companion. I should have known Smith would try to get the drop on me. Well, I took a few stitches, but I've had worse. Smith will get it, but not from me. I'm retired, and I'm loving it.
I got out of Caltech before I was 19. The agency heavily recruited me, taking me out, treating me like royalty. Superintendent personally told me I'd be tops in co-work after the training period. They neglected to tell me that once I was in, I couldn't leave. Heard some bad stories of trainees having nasty accidents if they tried. They had this idiot, Agent Jones, always on top of me. We had these weird, creepy conversations. These nutcases take their games pretty seriously. So I started thinking it was time to clear out, any way possible. I admit it, I was scared. Really scared. So I took things into my own hands. It's the only thing I could do. Now I'm just hoping to keep my skin intact. As for the agency, well, I hope they burn the joint down.